Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IWS Mid-American Energy Arena, home of Siouxland Youth Hockey and your Sioux City Metros. Today's Midwest High School Hockey League matchup is between the visiting Cedar Rapids RoughRiders.
Welcome to the studio.
The starting lineup for the RoughRiders is as follows. At forward, number 39, Kenneth Longhair. Number 31, Jacob Hills. Number 91, Keegan Terhoogie. Number 11, Kyle Ramsey. At defense, number 86, Dominic Frangella. And taking net for the RoughRiders today is number 77, Quinn Leland. The RoughRiders are coached by Mr. Dustin Tim and assisted by Scott Tooney, Thad Ramsey, and Ryan Carpenter. And now, the starting lineup, your Sioux City Metros. At forward, from Sioux Center High School, number 86, Tegan Dolman. At forward, from South Sioux City High School, number 13, Ryan Hedquist. At forward, from Bishop Beelan High School, number 2, Carson Fitch. At defense, from Sergeant Bluff Luton High School, number 65, Jackson Penny. At defense, from Sergeant Bluff Luton High School, number 55, Blake Dunnigan. Contending net today for your Metros, from Sergeant Bluff Luton High School, number 1, Cameron Patrick. The Metros are coached by Mr. Jesse Bennell and assisted by Chris Hedquist and the Scott Patrick. Your referee for today's matchup is Sarah Schweiger, and the linesmen are Bob Batchelor and Cole Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise if you're able to do so and direct your attention to the north end of the arena where Old Glory proudly flies as our nation's anthem will be sung. Today's national anthem will be sung by Morgan Hickman. Morgan is taking up commercial music at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee.
Looks like we're all ready to go. We are live back here at Sioux City, the IBC Ice Arena here for game number 2, the Varsity matchup. As the Riders battling for the final playoff spot. Sioux City, the Metros on the other hand, trying to maintain and keep up and try to solidify themselves as the number 1 seed for the playoffs, as the Metros, arguably the best team in the league. This may be the biggest challenge of the season so far. So this will be quite the battle here as these Riders, we're going to have to be ready for this battle. The starting lineups, we're going to have ourselves Kyle Ramsey, Kenneth Long Henry, Keegan Terhune, Jacob Hills, and Dominic Frangella. And the goaltender in it, Quinn Leland once again. And here we go. Hillsy will be taking the draw for Cedar Rapids. And we are underway for game number 2 for this Saturday night matchup here. The puck flipped into the zone. Quick, speedily through behind the net. Ramsey moves it up across the Long Henry, kept in. Floating over, but a Cedar Rapids bench circles back around the Metros. Missing a pass, but catches it off the wall. Underneath, almost got picked up by Kinnick as he blocked the puck. Back around, moves the pass out in front. Couldn't hit him tape to tape. Long Henry, though, now tries to pick up this loose puck. Up out in front. That's 86 with it, and that's going to be offsides. Quick line change for both teams. As the second lineup here for Cedar Rapids, Creighton Flossinger, Sawyer Peterson, and Colton Fry for the forwards. The defensemen in the back, Coleman Walker and Kai Patton. Bottom right of the logo on the center ice. Face off underneath, battling for it were the two wingers. Up across, the defenseman picks it up, sets it in, over towards Q, bouncing up around in front behind the net. Was the puck over by the defenseman as it was picked up. Back around, Sawyer catches it on his forehand, knocked off of his handle of the stick, and back come the Metros the other way. 29 around. Good body position by Walker. Not allowing much. Up out in front, the puck floated up in the middle of the air, picked up with the glove. Another check in the corner from the point of 11. One timing shot. Not a lot of steam off of it as it missed the net. Back around. Tries to flip the puck back over to the defense. Good pressure by Kai and Colton. Sawyer tries to float a pass out to the middle. Picked up by Sioux City. 77 to the defenseman trying to drive in. Pulls back away by the boards. Up out in front, his teammate down below behind the net. Feels the body of two riders. Now to support of his teammate down below. Still on his forehand. It's just kept up in front. Pops up around. Sioux City with it to the point. Back around. Catches it again. Just floats another pass. Here's a shot from the point again. Couldn't get a lot of power again. As the Metros trying to possess the puck right now. Back behind the net. Patton with time and space. Puts it out in front off a Sawyer stick, and it's going to go deep inside the Metro end. Much needed line change for Cedar Rapids. Back out around Omdeby. Moves it out to 21 in white. Floating a shot into the glove for the first shot on goal of the game. Ramsey moves it up across. Out in front, Xander gets knocked down as he lost his balance. Trying to get on top of the puck off the boards. Out in front. Back around, a little bit of some miscommunication as Cedar Rapids has it back the other way. Skating with it, floating it in. Back on top of the goaltender as he just covers it up high up in the air as he hauls it in. First line back on the ice for the Riders. Looking for underneath the skates of the centerman. Back around, trying to drive with the puck over by the boards. Long Henry right on top of him. Back around if it tries to swipe it up ahead forward. Back around a 7. The dangling did not work there. Long Henry tries to go the other way. It splits through a defenseman. Out in front, Terhune tried to put his body in on the puck. Unable to control it all the way. As the Metros possess. Skating through, contested pass off the stick. Ramsey up ahead. Charging, holds it back in behind the net. Sets it up, open winger. And giving it back to the Metros. Pass out in front, dropped. Could have been a good shot opportunity for Sioux City. Back out in front, trying to regroup off another stick. Coleman has it. Up ahead, goes D to D to Ramsey. Ramsey off a foot in front. And it goes deep inside the zone. That's going to be icing. Yeah, well, no, it was. I don't know. I've never seen these referees before. They look kind of new. And with 13:25 to go, not a lot of scoring opportunities so far. A lot of possession by Sioux City. But overall, good defense by Cedar Rapids, taking away a good amount of time and space. Back out on the round, trying to find the puck. Creighton underneath the boards. Now that's Sawyer that's trying to get on top of it. Over by the corner, putting his body in towards the puck up ahead. Sioux City puts it right to Coleman. Here's a shot from the point pad of the way. Back over by the boards. Up in front, tries to take control. Moves it, tried to get it to the centerman in front. Sawyer tried to pass that one out to Kai on the other side of the ice. It was blocked ahead. Receiving this one. Moves it back the other way. Open ice. Back out for Sawyer. Taken to the bottom of the ice. Coleman. Oh! Makes a man miss. Going through. Here's a high rising shot. Over top of the net. Bounces through. And they call a whistle. And Cedar Rapids almost getting a goal off a crazy bouncer in the net. Off a Coleman shot that hit the top of the glass and the back, the very top of the net, and almost rolled in past the red line. You don't see that every day, ladies and gentlemen. And Sioux City dodges a bullet there. Now, I would like a replay of that one. Yeah. That was really close. An unlikely bounce, and Cedar Rapids is going to be needing a lot of those tonight here. As here come the Metros speeding in through, this time on the side of the zone. Couldn't get past Frangella, though. Makes a move, setting up Xander Boatman on the wing side. Back around, trying to pick up this puck. Picked up. Could have been offside. Called onside. Almost ran into the referee. Picking this one up is Hedquist. Hedquist up ahead. Going to the left this time. Pulls the trigger. Here's a shot out in front. Off the body of Leland, and it goes over into the netting. Face-off won by Sioux City. The defenseman looking for a shot, missing the net. Back out trying to recover the puck. Pinney from the point. He has a wide open lane. Shooting out in front. Couldn't get to the net. Back around. Circles with it. The captain leaves it out for the defense. Back around by the corner. Wanted to fake it out. It's picked up by Ramsey, the captain for Cedar Rapids. Up ahead. A man behind him. He's just going to go straight up forward. Almost taken off balance. 65 moves it out. Pass in front. Wide open is Hedquist. This could be a breakaway. Ito alone. Shooting save made by Leland as he stopped him with the glove. Jacob back around. Tries to center a pass in the middle of the neutral zone. Terhune steals it away. Blocker save made up high. Back-to-back chances for both teams. And this game's starting to even out now, as both teams offensively getting good opportunities. Off the draw, one back out in front to the open defenseman for Sioux City, trying to go in, driving in. Kai. Here's a low shot there. The rebound out in front, bounces through, and it's picked up by Hockey Fry as he tries to nail it up across. A little bit behind Sawyer, though, who has to go back to catch the puck. Spinning and avoiding a check there was Creighton was in the neutral zone. Fry collision back over by the boards. Up in front. Off the feet. Oh, there's another collision. Knocking him over was Creighton as he ran into his man who just passed off the puck. 11 in white now if it. Back out in front the other way, putting a stick in the lane. Cedar Rapids. Oh my gosh, what a hit in the corner. Kai absolutely nails his man with the shoulder. Back out the other way. Sawyer with it. Here's another collision again and getting up a little bit high. Line change for Cedar Rapids. Back out in front. 26 in white moves it out of the front. 21 here. Throws it right at Ramsey. Kyle takes it back away. Tries to drive. Moves it to the middle. Picked up by Kellen Patton. He has support. Driving in. He couldn't get the pass or shot off to the net. Still inside the zone. D to D they work. Frangella shot redirected wide of the net. Just a little bit too left of the post. Back around towards the corner. Cedar Rapids tries to move it back down below again. Up in front, off the wall. Gets it past Frangella. Tries to go in. Good back check by Cedar Rapids. Oh my gosh, he just ran him over. Kyle gets back up though. as Sioux City up ahead gets a stick in there. No icing, back around. Ramsey leaves it out. The Callan taken back away. And as it goes off the boards, leaves it for Lai. Holds it in, moves it out in front to Kinnick, who gets met up by a Sioux City man. Turnover out in front. And back around, they still have the puck. With it, drops it to Penny. Down the other side of the ice, the defenseman. Here's a shot. Out in front, couldn't get to the net. Cedar Rapids, and that's Kellen Patson, who was a little slow to get back up. Back out on a round, behind the net. Tries to get the passing option to get it outside of the zone. Really struggling to do so now on this shift. Back up, Penny again, holds it in. Just held up against the wall. Back for Ramsey, makes a move, creating time and space now up in the middle. Nobody's on top of him. Just levels and floats it out in front. Line change for the team in black and green. Back out in front. Here come the Metros wide open, dropping the puck. Uncharacteristic mistake by Sioux City. Almost got another opportunity for a shot. And back comes Keegs the other way. Terhune with it now. Backhander pass in front, knocked away by the Sioux City man. Driving in with the follow-up. Out in front, tries to go in with speed to pick this one up. 86, floating it out in front. Nice defensive play there, knocking the puck out of harm's way. Coleman now going up ahead to the defenseman, gets met up. Here's a pass out in front, their shot over top of the shoulder and taken over to the netting. 8:15 left to go in the first period. Both teams with 4 shots and goals apiece. Underneath, it gets floated out to the Metros, almost lost control. Back out to Walker, tried to move it out for Sawyer, but it's going to be a dump instead. Up ahead, slows down, picks this one up. 17 in white, moves it out in front. 13 back around by the boards. Picked up here to Cedar Rapids defense. Kai moves it to the tape of Colton Fry. Goes over towards the goaltender, leaves it in on the forehand. Back around by the boards. Leaves it, and outside of the zone, Hedquist has it for the Metros. Out in front, shot it towards the net, patted away. Now Fry take it down. Here come the Riders the other way now. Tries to go in. Oh, what a hit there on Floss as he tried to dodge the hit. Oh, he absolutely rocked him too. Oh my gosh. Now that's a furious Creighton Flossager if I've ever seen one. You do not want to be in his way when he's pissed off. Back in the other way. This one caught by Xander Boatman coming in, looking for the shot over towards the chest and made it. And hauled in by the goaltender, Patrick, with the save made. Off the draw, it goes right to an open Sioux City man trying to go up the ice, going and could not fool past Frangella. Another nice defensive play by him tonight. Out in front, battling by the Cedar Rapids bench, putting a body into his man. Frangella out to Kyle, floating a pass up. Xander picking his head up, backhanded pass up ahead. The pop up with the puck going out in front. Ramsey's all alone. He goes, puts it in deep. The rest of them are changing. Kyle falling over, trying to get on top of the puck. With it, pass the other way off the boards. 29 sets it in. That should be icing as not a smart play by the Sioux City man. All he had to do was cross the red line and he could have dumped it or at least skated it. There was clearly a lot of time, not a lot, but there was some time and space there as he forced the puck off his stick. Having to hold and wait a little bit here before it is face-off. Sioux City having to change their centerman. 65 will be taking the draw instead. Off the draw, given right out in front. A bad pass there by Kinning. It was too bouncy off the stick. Keegan picks it up, looking off of his stick. rolled off of him. Now back to Kinnick. Out in front, Kai. Indirect pass back in front. Just puts it in deep. In, Hillsy's going to be the first forechecker in. On top of him, nice check there. Tries to pick it up. Terhune floats it up ahead off the rail of the boards. Out in front from the point, blocked. Gets the rebound, unable to get it away. And here come the Metros on a 2-on-1 advantage right now. Looking pass, blocked again. Nice play there by Coleman. Back around, Kai with it. Head of steam out in front. Space in front of him, takes the shot. Knocked away by the pads and put out of play. Cedar Rapids playing a very complete game right now, offensively and defensively. This is exactly the type of operation and style of play the Riders need to do to beat one of the best teams in the league. Sawyer's going to take the draw on this line for this shift. Up ahead, slap shot opportunity was blocked by 26. Ran straight into the shot. Ramsey moves the puck, rolling through the middle of the body of Frangella. Back out to Kyle. Kyle falling over. He gets the pass off. Oh, what a nice hit there by Creighton, finishing his man in the neutral zone. Back out in front, behind the net. Kyle sees open space. Just goes up the middle, out in front, cutting to the left. Leaves it for Sawyer. Shot opportunity. He missed the net. The goaltender not completely ready, but ready just enough to be in front of the shot. Back out in front behind the net. Whiff it 65, a little bit off of a stick. Tries to get on top of it. Hernan with a pass out the other way to 4 and White. Tries to drive and put a pass out for 29. Oh, there's a bad bounce in front again. Nobody could find it. Still trying to put it out in front. Flossie has it now for Cedar Rapids. Out in front, knocked off his stick. They're offside. Now they're back onside. What a check. Back on Sawyer over by the Sioux City bench. D to D. Up ahead. Gives it back to 11. To Samanos with it. Driving in. Falling down to the ice. Back over by the corner. Coleman picks this one up. Indirect pass out in front. Picked up by the Metros. Still tries to dangle his way through. Picks this one up. Makes a move again. 86 with a drive out in front. Pulls the shot. Rebound out in front. And the puck goes up to the top of the point. And now another shot opportunity knocked away. Up ahead. Sioux City shot towards the net. Missed it. Back out in front. To Shamanos. Tries to get on top of it. As he gets picked up by Boatman. Zander with it now. Through the blue line looking over top of the net. Now Kellen on top of it. Backhanded pass out in front of the neutral zone. Ramsey waiting and shooting right on top of Patrick. Going out top of the crease to make the save. Cedar Rapids out shooting Sioux City 7-5 right now. Off the draw, Kinnick gets on top of the puck, moves it to Frangella. Frangella sets it over towards the net. Goaltender back over into the crease. Oh, nice check there by, that was Keegan who laid his man out, but they're going to call him for interference, I believe. He went out of his way to hit him. But this could be trouble. Sioux City will go on the power play. One of the best man advantages in the league. You got to kill this off.
What was the call on that one?
It was interference. Personnel on for the PK. Jacob Hills, Kai Patson, Kinnick Long-Henry, and Coleman Walker. Hillsy's going to be taking the face-off. Underneath the two centermen. Tries to float it out for Kai. Out in front by the wall. Picks it up for 77. Back the other way from the point. Back towards the boards. Here's a shot. Over towards the net. Leland able to hold it in. But the rebound back out in front to the winger. Back up to the point. Walking the line. Here's another shot there. And it goes in wide. Back around. Off the stick of his teammate. high stick at the moment. Now the Hedquist leaves it out for the defenseman, trying to possess it, going inside the zone, cutting over to the right. Back around, just holds it in. Moves it to the point over by the Cedar Rapids bench. Waiting, down below again. Dropping the puck and sending it in for a clear on top of Patrick. And there's going to be a whistle. I think they said they have a high stick maybe, and the faceoff's going to be over inside this zone. I think they said that it hit a Sioux City stick in front. Face off, one back to Dom. Dom from the point with a shot. Straight in, the rebound on in front. Almost squirted again past the goaltender, but the puck stopped in the crease. Simple shot just like that. That's exactly how you beat teams like these. It's the little things that are going to win us this game. So far, we're doing a good job at that. 77 picks it up through the blue line with the puck, trying to drive in, pulls it back away, held up against the boards, goes back the other way, circles around, pulls back towards the boards. 29 possessing. This could be dangerous. He got the shot off, couldn't get barely anything off of it, and there's a clear by the RoughRiders. Back out in front, wide open to 77 by the boards. Picks it up, leads to the 86, picks this one. Backhanded attempt, couldn't get it to the net. Off his stick, from the point, 13. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Back the other way, 77. Slap shot right over to the stomach. Leland just holds it in there with his body. Off the draw. Possession goes to the home team. Back the other side. With it, here's a shot. Blocked again. And now being out of the box. Keegan couldn't find the puck. He was just dead set on getting to the bench. Back around. Tishabu throws it. Leads the pass out in front. Picked up by Graham, who gets knocked off the puck. Boltman puts it. Tried to get it deep as it hit a Sioux City player's stick out in front. Back out, around the pass to the open man, the defenseman coming in. On it, tries to drive around this man, missing the net on that one. Almost gets outside of the zone, almost gave it up. The Xander could not catch the interception there. Back out the other way. Under a minute left to go in the period. Could not fool Kyle on that one. Deception through, on the way, driving with the puck. Gets checked up, still on his feet. Skating up ahead, nice body there, and he gets checked up high up. And now there's going to be a power play for Cedar Rapids. 30 seconds left to go. We pull the goalie, and now they finally call up with it. And that was really high up there as it got him up over by the neck. And now his chin strap is a little loose as he's going to have to readjust that with his bucket. As Cedar Rapids, they'll get their opportunity here on the man advantage. And the Sioux City player needing a little bit of some support to get off the ice. Well, all I'm going to say is maybe don't go over and try to jab somebody up right in their throat. Maybe don't do that, because bad things are going to happen if you do that. So just a little word of advice to Sioux City. Off the draw, one cleanly by the Riders. Kyle picks it up, backhanded pass. Sawyer with a lady drove it, pass over off the blocker, trying to find it, and now the Metro is trying to get the pass off, goes back inside the zone, and that's going to be offside. It was a little bit of a weird bounce as it went from the neutral zone back inside the Sioux City zone. As by the time he touched up with the puck, he was offside. Still waiting on. He's talking with the centerman with their sticks. Now he finally drops it. Won by the Riders, but it goes right between the hole of our defenseman. Back around with it. Slices a pass. Oh my gosh, that was a weird bounce out of there. That's going to end the period off. We're going to be tied 0-0. Cedar Rapids will start the second period on the power play, though. 8 shots on goals apiece. Beautiful period by the boys right now. You got to keep it up, though. All right. Start of the second period. We have 1:32 to go on the power play. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quick power play goal. Sawyer's going to take off the face-off. Hills and Cowan pats it in for the wingers for support. And the defenseman, we have Creighton Flossinger and Kyle Ramsey. That's quite the duo there in the back. And now we're still waiting. There we go. Now we're going to get ourselves actually started here. Quick face-off win by Sioux City. And an immediate clear right out the queue as he goes outside of the net to play the puck. Kyle back around. Steaming through past the net in the neutral zone. Drops it up ahead. This one's going to go out to Sawyer. Now back to Ramsey. Taken away. Oh, this is not good. Taking him off his feet, though. As the puck is in the corner. Back around towards Kyle. Up ahead. Skating with it in the middle. With it. Another drop. This one to Creighton who picks it up. Trying to drive away from the Sioux City man. And another one. Just slap trying to get deep down inside the zone. Not a great start off to the period, but maybe we can get something going on this rush. Here we go. This is a lot better. It's now inside, deep inside the zone. Underneath his feet, though. Back out the Metros to clear it again. Every single time they touch it, just knock it outside of the zone. Unable to put anything together to go. We just wait up behind the net now. Back out for Coleman. He'll take and start the rush this time. Up, skating through, pass to the right. Up ahead, tries to try, pulls back up again. Over by the boards, needs some support. Lost it, but then gets it back, and it's back underneath the bodies. And now the Metros take it back. Throws it to the other side. Nobody's on the boards up until now. Coleman able to get on top of it. But now we're back at full strength, 5-on-5. Floated out to the other side in the Sioux City end. Picks it up. Moves it to the other defenseman, holds the puck, just waiting, floats it to his teammate, up the middle, contested pass out in front, picked up by Kai. Kai, the backhanded pass, intercepted by the Metros, and a quick shot up high, over by Q. He's able to glove it there, hold it there with his body. It was a little bit loose up there. Luckily, nobody was hacking away on top of him. Sinclair lost the draw. Here goes a quick shot there for Sioux City. Now back around by the boards, trying to pick up the puck. Goes up to the point, sets it back in, and into the netting. For this arena, the glass is very, very short, and the netting is so large and big. You don't even need to send the puck that high up in the air, and it's already in the netting, so there's a lot more stoppage of plays. A lot more whistles, I would say, compared to a lot of other arenas. Oh, what a hit there on Boatman at the end as he set up the pass. Now the KO on the other side. Here's a shot, and it goes redirected out towards the netting. Offensive draw for Cedar Rapids. Off the draw. Back to Sioux City. Metro's defenseman with the puck. Tries to move it out to the man off the wall. Kept in by Creighton. He put his body in the way with it. Just holds it. Throws it towards the net. The rebound out in front. And the shot opportunity by Fry. Taken away by Patrick. And the stick broken by somebody. And here's another shot there. Leland on top of the puck there. Whose stick broke? I'm trying to see. I don't think it was anybody on our team, was it? I don't know. Hard to tell that the broken blade is already gone. Out in front, Metros win the face-off, back around Throws it back in deep on the wall. Takes a shove from Terhune. Frangella up ahead a little bit too far for Kinnick to get it outside of the zone. Oh, what a nice hit. Wasn't even like a hit, but a reverse hit on 86, who went slamming over to the boards. Here comes Ramsey the other way. Here's a shot on the net, dropping it for a second. But eventually, when he found the puck a little bit loose off of him, he put the glove on it, the halt play. .44 versus 86. It's won by the Metros. Up ahead, throws it right to our defense. Walker moves it out to Kai. Patson goes back out to his other option. Walker holds it. Now going through, backhanded pass out to Xander. Blocked. This could be good for Cedar Rapids. Trying to get the pass out to an open Kelton Patson, but taken away. Back around 86. Pulls it up by the board. Tries to get past Xander with it. Cedar Rapids pass out to Patson. Patson looking for options. Decides to skate it instead up by the blue line. Trying to go around this man, and that's going to cause a penalty. Power play coming up for Cedar Rapids on the tripping of Kai. That's going to be number 11 for Sioux City. Keegan Terhune, Colton Fry, Kinnick Longhenry for the forwards, Coleman Walker and Kai Patson for the defensemen here on this power play up to the point. Patson wasn't going to shoot. He moves it down below. Keegan gets it up ahead from Coleman. Coleman battling for it. Back around. Skeety back in their own end. They have a man open there for a second off the pass. And back to Q. Q with a backhander attempt. Could have been dangerous as 22 was looming in on the puck. 13, actually. Back to Kai, over by the Cedar Rapids bench, receiving it, puts it in the other way on the other side of the ice. Terhune with the body. Fry tried to get on top of it. Kai moves it the other way, immediately sent it up across, receiving this one, looking, pass down below. Fry with his head up, backhanded pass the other way, back out to Kai. Coleman wants to shoot it, but he won't. A shot opportunity the other way over into the flag. The USA flag up high. That's the second time it was shot in this game. Off the RoughRiders with it. Moves it out to Creighton from the point. Here's a shot out of front. The rebound in behind the net. Trying to get back into position. Sawyer holds it in from the blue line. Back out for Hilsey. Up across. Just waiting for the puck to roll on his stick. Creighton almost bobbled it. And now it's outside of the zone. Sawyer tries to get a man off of him. Puts it in. Back out to 65. This should be enough time and space to clear it. Yes, it is. Back out to Leland. Bounces off the boards. Just leaves it out for Ramsey. Skating up ice. Tries to cut wide. Met up, though, by the boards. Taken down to the bottom of the ice. Hills bouncing puck away. Takes a shove up against the boards. Needing some support. 2-on-2. They might need an extra man in there. Just moves the puck in behind. Here's a good check to knock him off the puck. Kellen with it. Holds onto it. Moves it up top. Swirt lost it for a second. And in desperation, moved it down below to keep possession for Cedar Rapids. Up out in front. Oh, my goodness. Almost. Everybody on Cedar Rapids bench just chucked their head over as the puck was sent in deep over towards them. Nice finish of the check there by Patson. Out in front, 13 throws it out the Q. Q outside of the net. Ramsey up ahead. Tried to get it to Kinnick. The puck went right in between everybody. That's going to be icing. Who are we cheering for?
Carson Fitch.
Oh. Okay. Off the face-off, Sioux City moves it down below. Back towards the boards. Kai puts his body into it. Trying to wrap up the puck. It hits the outside of the net. Back around Kai. Tries to throw it up the middle. Nice pass movement there to Keegs. Keegs past the blue line. Driving in. Backhanded shot out in front. They're unable to put that one away. There was a rebound out for Kinnick. And now they go pressuring up against the boards now. With it, tries to find the puck. Sioux City trying to get past Kai underneath. Bouncing puck around. Holds it back to the defenseman in on top of the puck. Moves it the other side of the ice. They have a wide open winger in front. Not the best pass, though, as now they send it in towards the net. In deep enough. Line change for the Metros. Trying to catch them off guard right now. Off the stick of Keys. He'll go in for a line change. Behind the net. Metros take a check up against the boards. Up ahead, indirect pass, trying to go in with speed. It's Etchker. Etchker completely missing the net and knocking it outside of the zone for a clear. 56, getting pressure by Xander. Puck up out in front. Ramsey going through. That should be offside. It isn't. And now they'll kill a late one. Off the draw, up it goes the Frangella, tries to get it out the Fry, falling over there, there we go, there's a power play for Cedar Rapids again, as they absolutely ran over Colton in the middle of the neutral zone. Colton wasn't ready for it. And with 9:26 to go, we have ourselves the third power play of the game for Cedar Rapids. Third or fourth, actually. Well, we're getting opportunities. Riders lose the draw. Up against the boards. Tries to float it out. Kai holds it. Here's a shot. Over towards the net. The rebound goes over towards the corner now. Pressed up against his body. Up ahead trying to find the puck. Up ahead, and now they'll just call a whistle as they took too long in the corner to play the puck. Sioux City wins the face-off, holds it to the corner, tried to backhand it outside of the zone, moves it the other side of the ice, down below. Keegan gets run over, though. Back on his feet, and it's sent outside of the zone. Speeding through is a Metro, down deep inside the Cedar Rapids end, back around, turning around, and now just waiting back. Kai, ahead, moves it out to open. Keegan. Now leaves it out for Hockey Fry. That's going to be put in behind the net. 65. Throws it right up ahead off the skate of Walker. Making another move out in front. This could be pretty. Now back down below as it goes to the other side of the ice. Fry tries to get on top of his man. Up ahead. Picked up by Creighton. Here's a shot. Pat of the way there. Back up to the point again. Tries to throw it towards the net. Fry on top of his man. Checked down from behind. Up in front. And now Sioux City, time and space, just trying to get it over to the other side. Caught. Here comes Hedquist with it one-on-one with Creighton. Trying to drive around him. Shot on the front. Save made by Leland. Big time save there. Back around with it. Flossinger. Through the neutral zone. Hit up a little high. Knocked him out of position. And back comes Kyle with it. Shooting out in front. And unable to get it to the net. Hills couldn't get on top of it. Sioux City tries to clear it one more time. Takes a check again. And now trying to skate it out here. Stick in the way. Sawyer puts it deep inside the zone. Sioux City back a full strength. having to watch from behind. 2-on-1 breakaway. 29 off the bench. Backhander, and he missed the net. Wide open. And the game remains 0-0. Oh my gosh, that was the break Sioux City needed. Perfect timing there and unable to put it away. And that was a beautiful save too. It looked like Q got a piece of it at the very end. And back they go. It's his second time in a row, and this time he doesn't miss this. He got the goal and swings it for a home run. 1-0 Sioux City. His second breakaway in a row within 30 seconds. And that time he decided to shoot it over top left corner and he buried it. An electrifying goal for the Metros. Cedar Rapids, you gotta answer back now. Sinclair loses the draw. It goes up to 77. Crawl tries to angle his man off. Goes in behind the net. With it, Coleman tries to play it. Leaves it for Kai. Kai up ahead to Kale. Now Xander tried to play it. Sinclair got a piece of it. Out in front, the defenseman leaves. Wide open winger. He's trying to go in. Nice stick position and body position there by Coleman. Out in front. Picks it up. With it, moves it to the wide open winger. Kale with an option of just sending it in deep. In on 11 on top of him. Tries to get on top of the puck. 2 riders over inside the zone and taken down with Xander. Back around behind the net. Here comes Sioux City. Indirect long pass up ahead. 29. Can he get the assist? 31 dingles through. That's 2 goals in a row. And Sioux City lighting it up right now in the middle of the second period. You can see the trouble brewing up from the shift as they caught us lacking defensively. Back the other way as they made the dangling move and they set up a pass in front and got Q out of position to get the shot in. You have to be careful right now. If there's another really bad shift in a row, I would be considering calling a timeout to calm down this team right now because this is a huge momentum swing for the home team. Cedar Rapids needs to get back. Needs to get their foot back on the metal because this could really turn ugly if we take a step back right now. Hilsey now inside the neutral zone, tries to flip it through forward 21. Keegan was right behind him. Now wrapping around towards the boards. Tried to flip it through. Back out to Keegan. Tries to leave it for Sawyer, popping up high up in the air, and it's going to go over towards the bench. Off the draw, Cedar Rapids picks it up. Quick shot. Couldn't get it to the goaltender. Back around. Metros try to play it up. Tries to get it. Hedquist with it. Back around. He's the only man inside the zone for the Metros up until now. He's got support now. Back around. Tries to get it to Dunigan. Now Cedar Rapids just poke checking the puck up ahead. It goes out to Sawyer. Sawyer from the top. Here's a shot ripped in. That's going to be a glove save. "17 shots on goals for Cedar Rapids. None of them have gone in so far. 15 for Sioux City and 2 have beat Leland. Face off. Oh, touch the defenseman. Back out. Frangella. Here's a shot. And outside of the net to make the save there was Patrick. One of these is going to have to go in for Cedar Rapids. Kale's going to take the draw this time. Crawl of Patson and Boatman for the wingers. Here comes Kellen in the lane. There's a shot. Save made out in front. A little late to get the shot off. From the point, he dropped it. Ramsey back around, skating with it. Enters inside the zone. He's got to watch out for the hit as back go the Metros. Good defensive positioning at the moment there. Back around, 86. Tries to center and pass. A hit off of Fragilla, I believe. And now up on the board, trying to play the puck. Up through, wide open back door. Shooting across and missing the net. And now we dodged the bullet this time. Back come the Riders, trying to skate it through. A man right on top of him. Patson still hassling away with this man. Right behind them is two. Both of them fall over. Now Kyle in behind the net, trying to slow it down, but he sets up a pass. Wide open is Xander. Moved off the puck, 65, turns back around. With it, holds it. Moves it out in front of 17 in white. 72, 77, back around, curls with it to the point. One-timer blocked away as they ran into a skate there of Kyle. 77 takes it, turns away, moving with the puck. Backhander sent over towards the net. It went over top. Back around, both of them taking out the referee in the process. In the corner there. And now an open Xander floating out a pass to him. Just takes the shot, missing the net. Goaltender out of position. There's another shot there by Keegan. And he just fired it towards the net. Kicking this one to the side. Coleman indirectly off the boards of the Sioux City bench. Out of the way towards the boards. Out in front, Kai holds it. Back out in front, leaves it out for Keegs. Taken away by 4. Out in front, bouncing puck. Long Henry just slices it forward. Keegan has to try to get back on top of it. Graham possesses it for the Metros. Back across to the defenseman. Takes a step up, moves at the 29, curls. He's beating him with speed, driving and shooting and scoring in the back of the net. The third goal of the period with 2:22 left to go. We just gave him too much time and space there. A heck of a shot, too. It wasn't even that good of an angle either, but they just cleanly beat him. And unfortunately, there was not a whole lot we could have done there on that goal. But we play on here. Cedar Rapids really in some trouble right now in the second period. Needing to get a break or something. Here comes Creighton, low shot there. The rebound caught by Patrick. Fry tries to pick it out, goes up ahead, Lai picks off the blue line, off his body that goes wide of the net. Out from Sawyer. Sawyer tries to move it out in front of Creighton, pulls back away. Flossie missed the hit. Now behind it goes the other side of the ice. Tries to move in with speed. This could be a 2-on-1, 29. Looking, he's going to pass a nice block there by Kyle as he got his body in the way of it. Out in front with it. Holds it, makes a pass out to Sawyer. Oh, he gets absolutely checked up high. It gives time and space for Colton to go down. Moves it, tried to shoot it towards the net, and it was blocked out in front. Out the other way. Kyle tries to move it off the boards, skating up ahead with it. Going through 4-on-2, leaves it for Sawyer. A rocket of a shot up to the center of the stomach. Cedar Rapids able to consistently put shot opportunities to the net. Not a single one has gone in. Off the try, Xander tried to get it to the point. He picks it up instead. Zips it through up to the other side. Off the shot, Kai taken away from him. That's a bad angle to be at. Fitch is going to pass it out in front. Save made by Leland. Able to get back just in the nick of time. Back around, off the boards. Patson lost it for a moment, tries to float it to the center. And now the pass to Kale, unable to get it to his tape. Under a minute left to go in the second period. Fitch with it. Fitch holds on to the puck, tries to drive inwards. Back away with the puck. Behind the net, looking wide open. Driving towards the net, he missed the net. To the point, able to keep it in barely. Up ahead to the winger, here's a shot. Moves it out the other way. Just holding it, here's Kellen. That was Kai, actually. Moves a pass, and it's barely onside. Driving to the zone, wide open. Unable to get it to his stick. Cedar Rapids trying to survive the last couple of seconds here in the period. Sioux City wanting one more. Back around, backhanded. Out in front, the defenseman couldn't pick it up. Turns back around, throws it away to the corner. Back around. Here's a shot, wide open rebound. Hit the side of the net. Now 3 seconds now. Here's a collision in the corner and knocked out. And here we go. Cedar Rapids down by 3 goals. We certainly didn't play bad, but we let up way too many goals. We've got to lock in for this third period. Third period begins. Cedar Rapids is down by a total of 3 goals right now. And here we go. Keegan Terhune starting it off, trying to take a shot on top of the net. Now he'll actually do it, but he misses. Over by the boards, trying to pick it up. Kyle put his body up against his man. Up in front, the stick in the way to knock the puck out of the way of the Metros as they were trying to speed him through inside the zone. Here's a dangling move. Out in front, shoulder save made by Q. Big, quick test to start off the period for the Cedar Rapids goaltender. Trying to possess the puck, circles back around, tries to knock it outside of the zone. It's kept in for a moment. Here comes Long Henry with speed down over the boards. Bad angle. Here's a quick shot there into the glove. Patrick is perfect so far with 23 saves. 0 goals allowed right now. Sawyer, Creighton, Colton put together for the forwards. Coleman and Kai still together for the defensemen. Off the draw, it goes back over towards Cedar Rapids. Speeding through is 29 for Sioux City. Almost got on top of the puck first. Back out around, Herman holds it underneath his skates. Man falls over, gets back up. In the neutral zone now with the puck. Up ahead, Coleman tries to float it, skating through with the puck. Up ahead with it. And now the puck goes over to the defenseman. Floating a pass out of front off the wall. Herman leaves it out. 29 trying to drive. Nice stick in the way though by Coleman. He's done that constantly, time after time tonight. He's had a heck of a performance defensively. Here's a move by Creighton. Colton shot out of front. It was over off of his collarbone and his shoulder area. As he was screened for a second, he didn't know where the puck was. Close opportunity there. Out in front, trying to pick up this puck. Sending it up, sends it towards Q. Leaves it out in front. Trying to pick up speed. Kyle with it, cuts back around with it. Enters in through the blue line, cutting, falling over, just threw it towards the net in desperation there. In behind, Crawl tried to get on top of it. The defenseman spins away from him off the glass. Good bounce for Sioux City. Cedar Rapids having to regroup. Back in their own zone. Puck goes back to Kellen Patton. Up ahead, it goes in behind the net. Lie with it. Alone at the moment, knocked off his stick. Given right back to the captain out in front. He throws it the other way. Off the boards. Close to icing. Won't. And it is. Looks like it hit off the goaltender from this angle, but unless if it did, that shouldn't be the icing. But if it just had an optical illusion from our standing, that I don't know. Tough to tell on that position there. But nevertheless, face off inside the Cedar Rapids end. There's a quick shot over top of the net. Out in front. Back tries to move the puck through behind. Here's an opportunity. Backhanded pass in behind. And Walker going up ice with this one. Moves it out to the side. Oh my gosh! What a hit on top of, was that Keegan that got blown up? Over by the Sioux City bench, and he got absolutely destroyed up high. And he's still down on the ice. Oh my God. Keegan getting back up. Oh my gosh. Walker. Should be a penalty for roughing her. A hit up high. Oh my. Oh, they're not going to call anything at all.
It's a penalty!
The discreet from Dustin and everybody here from Cedar Rapids is shown.
Yeah, go talk to coach.
And now they got to go talk to TT right now. Rightfully so, they should. I do not know how this is not a penalty right now. It was right in front of the referees, too. He didn't try to play the puck at all. He just absolutely just shot him up high. Face off, one back by the Metros. Getting attacked there by two riders. Moving a pass through the middle, but got deflected over to the other side of the rink. Back out in front, picked up by Creighton. Creighton just throws it off the wall. Trying to power his way through. Puck goes over to the center underneath a man. Out in front, Kyle goes up ice to pick this puck up. Taken down to his knees, and there's a power play. And now there's a check at the ends. As Creighton absolutely knocked Penny over. Oh, no. I think they're throwing both of them in the box. And that's going to be a retaliation penalty on Flossie. So that's going to be 4-on-4. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you did not need to do that. Hayden Sinclair, Sawyer Peterson, Fred Colton Fry, and Dominic Frangella and Kyle Ramsey. So is it going to be 5-on-5 instead? Are they going to be canceling each other out? So yeah, it is going to be 5-on-5. So what could have been a power play turns into nothing. .34 versus 29 for the face-off. Underneath, possession goes to the home team. Back around, they send it all the way deep down inside the zone. That was a quick icing. 25 shots and goals for Cedar Rapids, 22 for Sioux City. .77-28. Underneath, face-off won by the visitors. Cedar Rapids trying to possess the puck, and it goes outside of the zone. Back over the Frangella. Looks for the pass up head. Dropping the pass there with Sinclair. Now putting a stick in the way. On the attack of the forecheck. Farai tries to angle his man off the puck. No icing here. Back around the net. Sioux City with it. Trying to drive with the puck up ice. Moves it down below to the corner. Another drop pass. Sioux City just cycling the puck up along by the boards. Here's a shot all the way to the net. And a quick whistle. As Kyle is right on top of his man. Bunch of bodies in front by the net. Off the draw. A quick shot again, and it goes right to Q. He just holds on to it at the corner of on the edge of the post. He just put his glove down on the puck. Sioux City not backing away offensively at all right now. Cedar Rapids needing to dig deep to come back from this one. Back around from the point. It's blocked by Xander. Back around in pursuit to get on top of the puck. Goes the Kai. Patson with it. Looks up ice, contested pass out in front. Picked up from the support. A crawl to Xander. Met up at the blue line. Pulls back up. Picked up by Kai. He throws it in behind the net. Attacked by Kale. Up ahead. Puck in the corner still. Back around. Skating. Moves it down the other way. Nice check there by Patson over behind the net. Back around in the corner. Trying to take control of the puck. On his forehand, floats it up ahead. That's going to be high sticking. Up ahead, down the Sioux City. Xander with it, floats it in towards the net. Line change for the Riders. They have to go in quickly. Metros up ahead in the middle inside their own zone, taking their time. Moves a pass back out to the defenseman. Going through out to the winger. As the man driving over towards the net. Couldn't get it to him. Back around. Open space is the puck. Trying to find it underneath their skates. Stalemate for a while. Now back around. Picked up. Terhune back on ice from the hit. Back around by the bench again. Knocked off his stick. Up around Sioux City. Possible 4-on-3. Taken away by Cedar Rapids. And dropping the pass off for Sioux City. Back around. Ramsey trying to make something happen. Dangles for one man. He's going inside the zone with it. Hills to the net. Tries to throw it out in front. Got a piece of somebody in front. Back around by the boards. Underneath. Sawyer tries to pitch in. Squirts back out in front. The Fitch out in front, wide open, one-on-one, trying to drive in wide with speed, 29. Backhander missed the net, thankfully, though. Kyle pulls it back, takes a body. Angle off the puck. Jacob taken down to the bottom of the ice. As he did like a full 360 on the ice. Back around, Ramsey up ahead, just floats it in. Out in front of it, hit the top of the ceiling. It hit the roof. It was like bing, and then it went down and it went right to the goaltender. He really got some sauce on that dump. Boom. Face off of the center ice. And now a little bit of a delay. Cleanly won by the Metros. Back around 65, sets it up. Tried to get it to a winger. Contested pass out in front. Callan tries to get control on top of it. 20 or 26. Now back to the defenseman. Takes a body out in front. Having to pull back away to be onside. Kai just throws it in deep. So the goaltender, Patrick, leaves it out for his defenseman to play it. Sander tries to get on top of it as well. Up against the boards. There's a check up against Crawl. Underneath their skates. Now Kellen tries to go and play the puck. Throws it in towards the net. With the body there, Sioux City with it. Throws it up ahead right to Coleman. Coleman threw it off a body right to Kellen. Patson moves a backhanded pass out to his brother, Kai. Back this one to Walker. Seawalk sent it up ahead. That's going to go into the netting. And with the help of the Sioux City man, Penny knocks it in. Now his teammate, JV teammate, throws the puck back onto the ice. Battling for the draw. The puck goes squirting back out in front. Hedquist throws it up towards Q. Not far enough for icing. Up in the boards, trying to pick up the puck. Goes out the other way. There's a check down in there. Trying to check him again. That was Creighton. Trying to throw the body. Picking this one up. Hockey Fry avoids a body out in front. Falling over. Frangella lost his balance. 86 has a man driving to the net. Almost got it to him. The rebound out in front. And now that was Frangella who almost ran into Q. Back the other way, catching this pass on the forehand. Sawyer waiting for some support. Throws it towards the net and it's gloved away. And here's a check at the end. Completely unnecessary by 55.
How do you get your whistle on that sit?
And now he just waits over by the penalty box. Yep, and and now they got him. I mean, he knew it too. He just sent Creighton down. Yeah, really, it is. Power play opportunity again. We've got to answer on one of these. They've had so many chances in this game. Coleman, here's the release out in front and gloved away again by Patrick. And now the clock is moving. Somebody's got to adjust it, pull it back a couple seconds. and they're not going to do anything about it. They just wasted like 5 seconds off the power play. Falling down, up ahead, picked up by Sioux City. Keegan's still down on the ice. He's having to scoot down on one knee on the ice. I think there's something wrong with his skate. And now he's still going at it. They open up the gate for him. His blade is definitely messed up on his right skate. Back around, Coleman throws it the other way, up across the Creighton. Knocked off the puck, up out of front, bouncing through, and it's outside the zone. Speeding through in on top of the puck is 2 for Sioux City. There's a bad pass. Picked up by Penny. Penny just throws it back. Moving the puck around. Wasting time is Sioux City. Cedar Rapids, we're on the power play, guys. We got to outnumber them. Let's go. They're just playing ring around the rosy with us. And it's working. Still possessing and finally giving back up to us. Almost taking out the puck right behind Sawyer. Back inside our own zone. With it, holds. Sioux City right behind them, steals it up ahead, and now it gives way for Kyle to go. Takes a check out in front. He's going to have to shoot it right now, falling over towards the boards. So he lost his balance off the shot. And Sioux City dingling through. Here's a pass out in front. Trying to turn back away on the puck. 86 leaves it out in front. Penny pass the other way. 13 with it. Back in behind the net. Takes a check. Up ice it goes. Right to Leland. Final seconds on the power play ticking away. Just waiting. Up ice. 5-on-5. Sawyer past the blue line. Putting it in deep. Floating this one up across. Hit the netting off that shot. And Cedar Rapids running out of time. Only 6:44 left to go in regulation. As the offense for Cedar Rapids it's been stalling this whole period. We have an offensive draw though. We'll see what we can do with it. One back to the Metros, skating through. He got Walker at a bad angle, dripping and falling down, and the Metros are going to go on the power play. Off the referee's skates, and in comes Kale, which is going to be... So Coleman Walker is going to get the penalty. 2-minute minor for tripping. Face-off won by Sioux City. Lightly taps it out for his teammate. Up across the wall. The winger has it. With it back around, spins in a circle, looking for a pass, got him to go down, just holds it back to the defenseman, moves it out to his D partner, up top he has time and space, here's a shot, over behind the net, picked up by Ramsey and flipped down deep. Line change for all 4 of the Riders. Sioux City elects to keep all their men on the ice. With it, backhanded pass out, 77 moves it the other way, underneath. A miscommunication out in front gives way for another Cedar Rapids clear. Just waiting in front of the net. Long Henry was the lone forechecker for Cedar Rapids. Back out the other way. Sioux City tries to go through past their defenseman. Dumped down again. Metros. Hedquist. Spinning around in a circle. Almost taken away by Koenig. He's still on top of him. Continues to go around this with speed, going through, cutting to the right, holds on, looking for a passing option. Up ice. He's not going to give it to his defenseman. He'll drop it off. Out in front, down below by the red line. Out in front, wide open. Here's a shot. Couldn't get a lot on it. And now they still don't blow a whistle. It's loose somewhere underneath. And finally they call a whistle. dangerous opportunity in front of her own net. Battling for the puck off the face-off for the two centers. Missing the pass as he couldn't get his head wrapped around to find the puck. Patrick just leaves it out. Terhune cuts around the corner. Up around the net right behind Hedquist, missing a pass. That's going to be icing. Offensive draw on the penalty kill for Cedar Rapids. Wins it back, swiping the puck up ahead. Metro's indirect pass off the boards a little far. Catches it back up ahead. Nice defense there by Frangella. Dom floats it up in front. Tried to clear it, I think. Or send it to somebody. That did not work. Back around. Here driving to the net. Puts up the shot. And a stick in the way. Out of play. Cedar Rapids right now they're running out of steam right now. Still time left, but it's really looking bad. One back to Cedar Rapids, but Sioux City gets on top of the puck first. Fry just tries to move the puck back to himself. Floating up the puck in the middle of the ice. Bounces through off a Sioux City man. Up in the middle. Open, nice pass. Pulls back up. Looking, a shot redirected. That's going to go off the boards. Walker tries to move it out in front for the Hockey Fry, who gets met up by a Sioux City man in front. Kai, shoulder check, moves it out for Coleman. Out in front, skates with it. Up in front, past the red line. Now enters inside the zone. Flips it around by the net. 55. Tries to throw it up the boards, unable to pick it up, and Sioux City's going back the other way by our bench. Moves it here up across the middle. Blocker save made. The rebound out in front, unable to get a total grasp on the puck. Here's a big-time check. They're knocking Colton down to the ice. Back on our front. Partially deflected it here, just shooting the puck inside the zone. Frangella gives it out for Kyle. Kyle holds it, moves it out in front for Sawyer. Peterson Fret tried to throw it off a body. And the Metros finding the puck underneath their skate. With it, moves it out in front, missed the pass. It's going to go back inside our own zone. 2:58 to go. Both teams with 27 shots on goals. One team hasn't scored a single goal. The other one has 3. We've officially pulled the goalie. 6-on-5 hockey with 3 minutes to go. Puck goes to the open ice. Out in front, Kyle. Met up across in the corner. The referee having to skate out of the way. Tries to take control of the puck. Out in front, moves it back down below to Kyle. He sees the open man down on the other side. Frangella shot the rebound out in front. Tries to use the boards. Kellen, a man back around. Holds it, moves the pass out in front. Terhune up ahead, past the Sioux City bench, threw it towards the net. Was looking to get the shot off. Kyle back around, looking, tries to shoot it again. Underneath, a body, held up against the wall. Sticking at it. Back away, Terhune. With it, throws it to the point. Frangella throws it in front. There's a blocked body. This could be a goal right here. Out in front, the shot, and he buries it. 4-0 Sioux City. And that should just about seal it. Still have 2 minutes to go, but That 6-on-5 was not pretty. Metro's with possession right now. Backhands it inside the zone. Back around, Sioux City playing it. But Cross tried to put a stick on the puck. Kai back with it. Patson holds it, moves it to the middle. Boatman almost got a stick on that puck. It goes over towards the corner. Back around with it skating. Crawl pressed up against the wall. Still held up. It's just holding him, 77. I don't know what he's doing. Here's another collision by the boards. Back around in the corner. Back to the other side of the ice, 11. Kale tried to hit him, he missed. Back around, it goes underneath their feet. 86 with it for Sioux City, moves it the other way. Hedquist holds on to it. Back around the other way. Just wasting time on the clock. Nearing the 1 minute mark. Back around, Kale trying to chase him. That's going to be a line change. Kale needs a man in for him. Sawyer forechecking. Almost picked up by Boatman. Put a stick in the way. Back to Keegan. Keegan avoids a check. Out in front, he's got a man to the net. Throws it on net there. Rebound out in front. Back up around by the corner. Keegan absolutely threw his man over. And now he's going to get a punishment there. As 11 took exception to it. As frustration boiling over for Cedar Rapids, as you can clearly see with Keegs. Absolutely let it loose there in the corner. So there's going to be a penalty on both of them. So it looks like they're going to be incidental minors. So it doesn't really change anything at all. Referees still talking together over by the penalty box. The captain's waiting to listen in. So now we're going to just try to finish off this game. Creighton's going to take the face off. Face off won by the Riders. Frangella moves it out for Lai. Lai shot out in front, patted away. Over towards by the boards. Tries to pick it up. Throw it out in front. Bodies flying over. Out in front, just steps it through off the glass. Trying to control the puck. Just sets it deep inside the zone again. Back out in front, 20. Puts a stick on the puck. Back over towards the corner. Hills picks it up for Cedar Rapids. Turns back away with it. Just holds on to the puck. And Cedar Rapids, a 4-0 defeat to one of the top teams in the league. As game number one for both teams will end to the score 4-0. A combination scoring as both teams combined have lost 8-0 for both the scores. 4-0 JV loss and 4-0 varsity loss.